Alrighty everyone, I am back. I decided to make a cut right here because we got to the 30-minute mark of the previous recording. So let's see what other things can be talked about here. Oh yeah, one more thing regarding the Buckle 9 in my notes is, I think this is the right body style, but if you have the coupe body style, you can actually add a very interesting accessory into the interior of this vehicle. So I believe if we go into body, I can find it. Interior panels, probably. Yep, got interior panels, and oh, you have to also have the interior This vehicle also has to have interior panels enabled, I think. If I remove this, yeah, and if I remove this, we can't actually see it. So interior panels, yep. So put this back on, and then we go down. We can put in a hot roddy, and this is basically a like a small hot rod vehicle, and I guess it's like a small Buckle 9. Take a look at it here. Probably is. It's really hard to see because of the shadows. Maybe we'll go over here. Something. Can we actually move this? Oh, we can. Oops. Except, well, that kind of worked actually. Oh. Oopsies. Oh, and I think we lost the car. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, let me see if I can actually. I think it's really light. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, very low poly. But yeah, I believe it is based off of the Buckle 9. You can kind of see the details. Kind of broken. I don't think it drives actually, but I do love that they have a small, very small miniature model of the Buckle 9 that you can put in the vehicle, put in the Buckle 9 itself. And yeah, I talked about the headlights. Well, actually, we need to get a more reasonable headlights back on this vehicle. I'll do the deluxe coupe. Why not? They have proper headlights. Again, you turn on the headlights, they actually fade in and out instead of turning on immediately or turning off immediately, which is nice. And I think that the Burnside Special has this ability too. I might be wrong on this. Okay, it's on the curb. That's fine. Let's see here. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it did, but I was wrong. But that's kind of interesting. Unless we can equip them. Let's see here. You can remove them, right? Probably here. Left headlight. Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, it has eyelet too. Oh, we can't actually right now. I thought that this was a vehicle that had it, but nope, it is the new, what would you call it? Gradual illumination of vintage halogen bulbs. Yep. Only the Buckle 9 has this, though. The Burnside Special looks kind of long, doesn't it? Should be this long? Especially the front? I don't know. I haven't used it too much. I could be wrong. But, yeah, I was just checking, and I'm going to quickly check on the Blue Buck. Even though that I'm pretty sure, well, this is an older vehicle, but I'm pretty sure that this is the same case. It doesn't have halogen bulbs. Probably has different types of bulbs too, if I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it looks like it did for a second there. It looks like it did fade in, but no. They still are the normal lights prior to the, but you might see this. Yeah, the Buckle. Burnside Special was the oldest vehicle up until the Buckle 9 came out, which shows on how old some of these vehicles are. Like, it's interesting. We never had something that old before until now. Okay, next thing to talk about is the... Oh, actually, let's go back to talk about the... Oh, we still have this, actually. Oh, we have that configuration out. Close to the 9. With the slight dimming effect during engine startup. Oh, actually, let's see here. So we turn off the... Second? Yeah. Oopsies. My bad. Okay, that's interesting. Let me turn this off here. Yeah, so if you already have them on, which is kind of interesting, if you actually turn the vehicle on, back on if you turn it off, or if you have it off by default, it actually turns off and then immediately turns on again. That's interesting. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but yeah, I love that detail. And I'm really excited to see that on other vehicles as well. All right, new parts, tweaks, and fixes. Okay, so we have the... Yeah, well, you know what? Should I actually showcase the drag version of the Procol 9? Whoopsies, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I need to turn on the speed here. Second. I adjusted my setup, so kind of awkward here. Whoops. Sorry for the lag right there. Where is the drag strip? There it is. Well, maybe I'll just do a quick thing on the... That was weird. Quick thing on the... Oh, did they actually adjust the texture? That's kind of interesting. Yeah. West Coast USA also has been given some fixes, but we'll talk about that later. But first, we're going to talk about the drag van. Yeah, big block powered van on a custom chassis built to dominate drag strips. How fast is it? Wow. 1,288 brake horsepower and 5,400 to 6,050 RPM. Torque is 1,302 pound-feet. 45,000 to 55,250 RPM. Yeah, all that power in a vehicle that's this old, that sounds really dangerous, doesn't it? But I'll showcase this real quick here. I'll go up to the line here. And I think, whoops, let me back it up a little bit. I think we're good. Hope I actually jumped the gun. Whoopsies. Yeah, I think I know what I did wrong. Let me try that again here. Yep. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, because this is an older vehicle, that's... Oh geez, wow, this is really hard to control. Yeah, that was really bad. But, yeah, just like the other older vehicles, it is really, really squirrely when it comes to those wheelies. And yeah, we had like a 10 point something or something like that. Yeah, unfortunately we missed it. 10 seconds. 14, I can't remember what it is. But yeah, very fast. Very, very fast and very dangerous for this type of vehicle, but hey, it's awesome, right? Oh, yeah, maybe I'll go to this one here. Actually, I'm glad that we are, because we're going to talk about... I'm going to remove the others. We're going to first talk about the new configuration for the Gavril Grand Marshal. It is called the Slider. Being culture shock on wheels, this Grand Marshal features a wide body kit and graphics not likely to be seen on a big American sedan like this. Tuned to take corners with style. And this, I guess you can say, is the fancy drift configuration of the Gavril Grand Marshal. We'll load this up here. Here it is, and we're actually on the curve here. I'm gonna... Oops, I'm not in the right gearbox. Back it up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, this vehicle is, this configuration actually looks quite interesting. Got different types of tail lights. I think they're probably the same headlights. Maybe they're a little bit tweaked. Interesting paint design. I assume the interior is also kind of different too. Oh yeah, look at that. Still got the, we got different types of seats here. Pretty much what you would expect in the Grand Marshal, maybe. But yeah, we actually do have the whoopsies, I forgot right now. Mode. And I think maybe I'll showcase something that's really cool. So in part 1, I talked about this type of area right here with this line. So what this is, it is a drift section. Let me actually check on what it's called here, and I'm actually going backwards. It is free roam drift zone. So yeah, there are 7 of these in West Coast USA, and here's one of them. And you can tell it's a drift zone because it has this, whoops, and I'm sorry regarding the camera there. It has this sign right here, and once we pass this sign, or this line, I can't remember, while we're drifting, we'll be able to begin the drifting. So let me turn off the parking brake here. And then we do it by starting drifting, like so. And we are drifting, and yeah, we're really as we are drifting, we can actually gain some points here. And as you can probably tell, I'm not actually the best at drifting, but this thing is really good at actually saving itself, which is nice. And of course you can drift as we're going along here, if you want. And I'm just basically all over the place, but yeah, for those who are big fans of drifting, whoops, I hit the wall. We actually, I guess we're okay. Those who are really big fans of drifting, you probably will like this, and we're actually going sideways a little bit, so we might have some trouble. Whoa. Yep, and whoa, oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was really ugly, but we got a score of, was it 1,236 or something like that? I can't remember. Yeah, for those who are really good at drifting, we actually have areas we can drift. I haven't checked on where all of them are, but I do know another one is in actually a really weird spot. It's actually in the neighborhood. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, that looks interesting. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. It's not there, is it? No. Whoops. Oh, is it right here? I think it is. Yes, it is. Very weird spot to put a drift zone, but yeah, here's another one right here. And how far does it go? It goes all the way to there. Yeah, there you go. And it looks like it actually, you can start from either direction. That's really nice. And then if I have the road signs, which is all the way to the next sign, and rack up points to complete the challenge. And we'll talk about more about the drifting, the improved drifting mechanics in a little bit later. Anyway, back to the vehicles. That was the Grand Marshal. The drag configuration benefits from several new aftermarket parts, sound tuning, and fixes for known issues. Now, obviously, we're not on the right environment for this, but yeah, it looks like the drag actually got some updates, which is interesting. Drag version of the Grand Marshal, I should say. Oh yeah, look at that. So we actually have a different, we have ourselves a spoiler there. It sounds different too. Actually, they're realistic. Yeah, that probably sounds different. Yeah, I could definitely, I could see that maybe some differences. I haven't looked at the drag configuration of the Grand Marshal that closely, but I would probably guess that this is actually very, very fast. course, this is a really bad environment to be driving this vehicle, especially for going at its top speed. Like, we're not gonna be able to steer, but yeah, I love that this config has been given some love, and of course we're going all over the place. Yeah, updated Gamble Grand Marshal parking brake on. Let's see, new police configurations. Expanded options to include police, undercover, emergency beacon lights, light bars, and flashers on vehicles that lack them. Now, I haven't checked out every vehicle, but let me see. I don't think the ET is one of them, right? That would make it, that'd be kind of weird. I think not the Barstow either. I know what one of them is. Not that. But to the Moonhawk, the Buckle Moonhawk. I do know that that one probably has some extra stuff. Yes, it does, I believe. Let me check here. I know the detective had had that siren on top. But yeah, it actually has an antenna now. I think it has a spotlight there. Does it have some stuff inside of that too? Let's see. Oops. I don't see anything here. That's interesting. Oh, yes, it does. It has some stuff on the bottom here. Like, what is this? Oh, that's the siren. This, I believe, is like the something to in contact at HQ or something like that. But yeah, I love the fact that police configurations have some more accessories into them. Let me take a look at the K series, KC 6X340 Autobahn Police. I don't know if I said that last word right. I think it probably has some new stuff in here. Let's check it. Alright, so here it is. Do we have anything interesting here? I don't see anything. That's interesting. Maybe not for this vehicle. I think this is more, well, I don't know actually. What is this for? Yeah, it's a police figure. How about the 800 series? Bastion probably has something. Who are the Burnsides? Bastion. Nicolina. We'll check the Carabinieri. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I looked it up. I looked up how you pronounce it in the past. I can't quite remember. Let's see. Oh yeah, it has some parts to it. So I don't know what I pressed, but it has some stuff to, again, some police stuff here. I assume that. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Okay, for some reason the lights were on by default. That was interesting. Now, let me check out one more vehicle here. There's the 800 series. Lazy. Only one? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm probably thinking of the Cheer BFOS actually in the tow rack. Okay, so this is a Polizia. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm terribly sorry. Let's see. No, it doesn't have one. Maybe it's just related to the well, the Wydra actually has something, I think. Is it? Is it this one? Okay, hold on a second. Doesn't have a configuration? I think a light bar has been given to this vehicle. This is rescue. Does it have a... What? Oh yeah, this does have the light bar. See? Now, rescue. I don't know if... well, this is for rescuing, so probably... maybe for those who maybe kayaking or boats or something. Maybe they have got in trouble. I don't know. Yeah, sorry if I'm looking a lot around here. Let me see here. What would be a good final one? Maybe this. Yeah, we'll do the Sunburst. Why not? Look at the forward police or interceptor. I believe both of them do have more police accessories on them. Of course, we have the light bar, like we said. So we're actually going forward. I bet. If we look inside, let's check. Yeah, so we actually have a laptop. That's actually really cool. I don't think we can turn this on, actually. Oh, we have a gate behind us. That is neat. I don't know if this was a thing beforehand, but that's really cool to see. But yeah, so we got new stuff. Let's see. Some new accessories for police cars.